Alright, so I actually decided to add the video on the About page just because I think that's where I would actually put a video on this site if I had a video of people actually going into the store and that sort of thing. And as you can see, I actually did change the background after thinking about it, and I looked at a couple of websites where it talks about just background ideas, and I noticed that the background is always sort of a solid color even if it has a little bit of a texture, and it's not something that's overpowering that's going to stand out over the rest of the site. So a lot of gradients and blacks and whites, but really there's not much where there's a huge contrast between the actual site content and the background itself. It sort of just blends in and makes sure that it fills up the negative space. So that's kind of what I went for with this. I try to keep to the red theme, big Texas state. I actually think if I had this site to do over again, I would probably go for more of like the red, white, and blue, like Texas sort of theme. Maybe a couple stars around there, like a lone star or something. See, so on this page, I added the video right here. Actually cut down the text a lot. If you remember, there was two huge paragraphs right here, and reading over it a couple times, it was just really wordy what it said, and I actually cut down their two giant paragraphs of text that I took off the original website into two sentences that just kind of embody where they're at, when it was established, and then what it is that they do. And then I added the video under that. And it's got the controls right here. You play it, it works. Actually used a online video converter that I found. Convert videos to MP4, OGG, WebM. Can convert to anything. So it's pretty awesome. So I really was pretty excited that I found that. So looking at the code here, just got video. I actually didn't have controls on there at first, and it was really confusing because I couldn't figure out how to get the video to play. And then looking at the W3 schools, I noticed that in their example they had the word controls there, so I added the controls, and now my video has controls. So that was pretty awesome also. Let's see. Going back to this, we've got your browser doesn't support the video tag in case they don't support it. I've got a source for MP4, a source for WebM, and then a source for the OGG file. And actually in the footer I changed where I had this as a section to where it was an article, just because I wanted to be able to style this whole thing right here. So, yep, there's that. And let's see what else. Pull up the style sheet. And I've got the video. I put a margin on the video. Actually didn't put an ID on this video because it's the only video. So that's something that I learned. I used to put IDs on everything just because I like to, I don't know, I'm kind of a control freak. So I like to be able to control things with the names I give them instead of just a name that was assigned to them. But it's not really necessary. I actually just noticed I need a space right there or else it's going to bug me. So, yeah. The video plays. The website is different now than it was. I think it's for the better. And yep. Let's go back to the style sheet real quick. Just set the width and the height in here, put a margin on it, and then give it a border just so it was uniform with this image on the side. Actually, all my images have a 1 pixel border around them. So I wanted to give the video the same border as the images. Really, that's it. Alright.